The week started with such hope. Around 500,000 displaced Palestinians heading home to northern Gaza by any way possible. Once an hour's drive, now a journey that can take days. This woman says, "My house is completely destroyed, but I am still returning." But even knowing their home was gone did not prepare some for the brutal reality of Israel's airstrikes. If I knew it was like this, I wouldn't have come back, says Khamis Imara. Imara says he lost around 50 members of his extended family in the first month of the war. His father and brother are still under this rubble. He was pulled out alive. He finds his father's medication, his mother's knitting. I waited so long for a daughter, he says. A week after she was born, she and her mother were gone. I don't even have a photograph of her. His other brother holds his daughter, who he says has shrapnel in her stomach and leg. He asks his nephew, Walid, where is Mama? Walid says his mother is in heaven, he says, with his aunts, uncles, grandfather. No one is left. Memories of home are now of death and trauma. But until he finds and buries his family, Imara says he will not leave. My honest advice is do not travel north, he says. There's no sign of life, no electricity, no water, no food. Fatima Abdel Hadi agrees. She travelled this week to what was left of her home in Bet Hanoun. She's now returned south to the school she's been sheltering in for almost a year and a half. We're so sad about the destruction we saw, she says. It used to be a city. It's now just rubble. We'll stay in this school until they make us leave. This school, like many used as shelters, is run by UNRWA. Israel has now banned the UN agency, accusing it of ties to Hamas, an accusation UNRWA denies. Najwan stands in line for food coupons at the school-turned-shelter. She says if it wasn't for UNRWA, we would not survive, from education to health to food. Israel says UNRWA's role in Gaza will be phased out and replaced by other UN agencies. The celebrations of the ceasefire just days ago are now a distant memory, replaced by the bitter realization that all they knew has gone. Paula Hancocks, CNN, Abu Dhabi.